Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
Hi!
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Kidnap, episode 4.
Yes,
yeah.
4.
I almost said episode 3.
No.
No, not 3, 4.
Not
Yes.
3, 4. Yay!
4.
Very fun.
Yes.
I did watch this in the middle of the night, so, jury's out on how much I can remember. But I'll do my best.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It was mainly like a fillery kind of episode.
I was gonna say this was probably a weaker episode compared to the other.
It was
felt...
mainly some fun, cute shit. Like,
yeah, there were definitely some cute shit, some fun cute shit, and then I also felt like everything was like super over dramatic and like just got and we went from 0 to 100 and then back down to 0 like in like 2 seconds. I'm like, what? What is? I felt like I was watching a soap opera. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I feel that. I mean, I watch a soap opera weekly, so I know what that's like. But it feels like that. It does feel like that. You're right. It does feel like soap opera, actually.
Anyway, how was your week this week?
Oh my gosh. I met up with this, like, random dude, and we went to this, like, friends thing.
Random dude, that's me. I'm the random dude.
Yay! It was really fun. Central Park. I had the moist maker. It was delicious. My drink did not taste like banana hammocks.
Yes.
I got the cup. Billy got the same cup. We got the same cup. It's the relationship timeline cup. I'm very excited about it. Very cool, very fun. I went to the concert as well. Very awesome. Big vibe. Super gay. Great time. I got this hoodie. And
ooh.
I think I accidentally got this vinyl for free. It's a whole thing, and if my guilty conscience eats me up enough, I think once I have enough money back, I'll message Zolita and be like, hey, I think something went amiss because I bought it, or no, I bought the hoodie, and I thought I bought this at the same time because I bought the hoodie, and then I was like, actually, I bought this vinyl. Is there any way I could pick it up after the concert is over? Because I didn't want to be dancing around with a delicate vinyl. And she was like, oh yeah, that's totally fine. And so I go back, we have a conversation as well, so maybe I was distracted, I don't know. But I went back during the, like, before the 2 last songs, before the encore, and picked it up. And she was like, here you go, thanks again. Yeah, of course. And then I went back to the hostel, and then I looked at my thing to see if I could swing food. I did. I swung food. And I noticed the hoodie charge on there, but I didn't notice any other charge for, like, the merch. And I was like, I think something went awry, and it was forgotten to be added or something like that. So now I have a vinyl. And I may, like, just message her and be like, is there some way I could pay for this? Because I feel really bad about the fact that I got this for free. But it's very pretty. I had to walk around this morning just, like, carefully, like, carrying it everywhere because it's signed on the front. And I'm like, I don't want to nudge that. I don't want to break the vinyl. So I was, like, carrying it around with me, like, on the bus, everywhere, making sure I did not destroy it. And my cats were this close to doing that when I was trying it out today. So I was like,
great. If
you fuck this up for me after I spent so much time getting it safely home. But yeah, that's good. The concert was awesome. I have to put all my drinks in the fridge. I forgot to do that. My bajillion drinks that I've retrieved from Boston. But I have plans. After this, I'm gonna get stoned and eat a tteokbokki.
Ooh, nice.
It's gonna be nice. And also I'm tired. I actually did sleep.
Oh.
I know. I wasn't planning on sleeping, but I was in so much pain when I got back. My feet were killing me, my back was killing me, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stay up, which means I'll need caffeine and food. So I hobbled my way around the corner to the only boba tea place open, and I ordered boba tea with caffeine in it and some food. And then I sat down, ate it, and I was all shaky after that. I was like, this is like way too much. How much caffeine is in this? And then I went and like laid in the bed for a bit and was like, after I watched Kidnap, and I was scrolling and I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm very tired. I'm gonna pass out. So I put my alarm on and I set my alarm, but my anxiety must have been working overtime in there because I kept waking up every hour going, shit, am I gonna miss the bus? Shit, am I gonna miss the bus? Until I think I got 2 hours in a row at one point. So I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning this morning and posted all my concert videos and then moseyed on over to the cafe for a coffee to wake me up, and then over to the bus. So it's been a journey. It's been an interesting 48 hours. But it was fun.
It was turkey, I'm telling you.
It's a fucking turkey.
I'm telling you, it puts you to sleep. You didn't believe me, and then you end up falling asleep.
Well, yeah, hours later after I'd been to a concert and I had a beer at the concert.
Well, it's a mix of everything.
It's a mix of everything. It was the turkey plus the beer. And then
plus probably just running around everywhere and being mentally and physically exhausted, but
yeah, my feet are still killing me. I have them like propped up because I think they're swollen. But damn, that was a painful time. I was this close to being able to get this like Korean like Mexican fusion food or something like that, because I was in line to go inside the music hall and I was standing right next to this like place called Coreanos or something like that, and it's like it had like a kimchi quesadilla or something like that where you can get bulgogi in it, and I was like, oh my god, this sounds awesome. And it closes at 10:30, so maybe the concert finishes before then I could get it. The concert finished at like 10:50 and I was like, oh damn it. So actually no, when I walked outside I remember looking at my phone, it was 10:29.
Oh, so close.
So close. The second I walked past the door, it hit 10:30. I was like, god damn it. So, damn. But, would have been good. Maybe next time I'm in Boston. I don't know. But, or Alston, I guess, since it's off to the side. But yeah, very fun time. Got some fun stuff. Very chill.
Yeah.
How was yours?
Same, we went to Central Park, went to the friend experience, all that fun stuff. It was a great time. I think what else actually happened in the week before that.
I actually don't remember, so
yeah, probably work and stuff, nothing new there, probably. I know that this week, coming up, or towards the end of the week, it's going to be very busy for me, because I have a lot of shit to record. Because I believe Thursday, a new part of Ninjago, which is the show I watch, and they're coming out with like 10 new episodes on Netflix.
Shit.
So I have to react to all of that within the weekend. So I'll probably, what I might do is I might take Friday off. Because I think we're getting our new boss this week.
Oh, that's right. You have a new boss.
So now I won't feel bad calling out and just leave my coworker by himself. So I won't feel bad. So I'll be like, okay, that's fine. So there's that on Thursday, so I'm going to spread that out. Obviously not do all of them in one day, but like spread them out a few episodes throughout Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe even Sunday if I have to. And then Friday, obviously, is Kidnap. That's coming out. And then Saturday, there's going to be a like Miraculous Ladybug London time travel special thing that I need to watch as well. So there's that as well. So I'm going to be reacting to a lot of things within this weekend.
That's right. You gotta pass over Heartstopper for a second there.
Yeah. Oh, Heartstopper was another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'm gonna push that to the side a bit and like.
I'm watching it immediately. If I'm still up in the middle of the night, I'm on it.
Yeah. No, because Heartstopper, I feel like Heartstopper like isn't one of my like more popular shows. Like I know Miraculous and Ninjago are more popular than that, so I figure I'd get those out of the way first, and then Heartstopper I'll sprinkle in every now and then whenever I get the chance, because I don't know when I'll have time to do that. So
yeah. Actually, speaking of TV shows, 911 was this week. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah, the B-NATO happened, and I was okay. I was stressed. You can see my reaction on TikTok, everybody. But I got through it, And yeah, I was still like stressed after the fact. Like my body was still stressed. My mind was fine. No, it wasn't. That's a lie. My mind was still going through. Like I was trying to. It was shit like this. Like I.
Yep.
Shit like that. I was at work.
Great.
And I was like trying to say stuff, and I couldn't say stuff, and I was like, "Oh my god, I hate when this happens." So I was like, oh. And she was like, "Okay, just take a second, keep it together, breathe, cool. What were you gonna say?" So I was like, I have to like collect every single word in my head first, or it's like depending on like what I'm talking about, because like.
Yeah.
Those bees did a number on me, let me tell you. Hopefully I don't have to deal with them for the next 2 weeks, and it's just about the plane. I really hope it's just about the plane, although season 1, that was their big thing, was the plane. So I feel like they're not going to do a plane, but they are going to do it. I don't know. We'll see. But it's back. My show is back. So excited.
Kidnap.
Kidnap!
Episode 4.
Woo!
We got a ransom note.
Yes.
Yes. So we see Min and Q writing a ransom note. He's using gloves, which is smart.
He is. Because I'm betting, like, being the son of a police officer, you got, like, inside knowledge and stuff. So he probably is like, oh, do this, 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 this. He probably knows more of what to do than the average person.
Yeah. And in the note, he has a list of demands. He's like, okay, first thing, don't report this to the police or reporters, which he is a police, so I don't really know what the... Like,
Other police?
I mean, I get it, but, like, still, I don't know. I thought it was weird. 2, prepare 1,000,000 baht and wait till we contact you.
This is insane. What a twist.
And 3, back off from all the cases you're in charge of now.
No. I fully at first, like, I was sure, like, as he was reading it, I was watching it and I was like, the way he, like, crumpled it up and threw it, that didn't seem like a, God, like, someone has my kid. Oh my god. It seemed more of like a, God, my son is a dumbass. So I was like...
Yeah, I mean, it was clear he knew, especially later in the
Yeah.
next scene when he clearly doesn't back off any of the cases because he knows, like, he's fine.
Yeah. I was like, nah, something's going on here. He must know that, like, Q's pulling some shit or something like that, because, like, it definitely wasn't a thing of, like, oh, he doesn't care about me. I'm like, no, that didn't seem what that was like the ripping, the tearing.
Yeah, it was like, oh, is this really what my son's doing now?
It's
Okay.
like, fucking really?
And they also give him, I guess Q has a necklace that I didn't know about. He has a Q necklace.
Q, yeah, he has a Q. Oh.
Yes. I was gonna say, do we think this is gonna be on Itai CD?
100%. Is stuff up yet, actually? Should we check again? I check every week?
I checked the other day and I didn't see it after I watched the episode.
Damn.
But that was Friday,
I check every week. It is tradition. Yeah, nothing but postcards.
Anyway, then we got them in bed and they're getting ready to go to sleep. And Min is watching a movie or show or something.
Yeah.
And they need to get tied up again.
They need to get tied up again.
Every time I say it, like, it's like there's no other way to phrase this.
There isn't.
And so I just keep saying it as is, which sounds worse than it actually is. It's just them, like, tying each other up as they go to sleep.
Yeah.
Which still doesn't sound great.
No.
But
no. At least you finish it off with to go to sleep. Then it sounds, well. I'm trying. I'm not coming up with anything. I like how they're still doing it, even though he knows that Q's gonna stay. He's pretty sure that Q is gonna stay there and not run away. They're still like, let's tie each other up. Let's tie each other up.
Well, no, I thought tying him up was to prevent the sleepwalking thing, to wake Min up so he knows to get him back to bed.
I didn't think so. I thought
That's
it was
what he says when he's like,
I thought it was like all the other precautions, like locking the door and etc. I don't remember the rest.
I mean, there's that too, but, like, I don't know. Min wants to know when he gets up.
Of course he does. He's in love with it.
Yeah, obviously. Then Q asks Min if he thinks that his dad read the letter, and he's like, yeah, I think so. He will. And Min continues watching the movie or show as Q tries to go to sleep, and then there's a gunshot, and once again, Q freaks out again, and he's like, oh shit, okay, hey, it's fine. Calm down,
Trauma
we're good."
response. Trauma response.
Yes. And then he puts in the headphones to watch the rest.
Aw.
Yes. And we get episode 4, Trademark Owner.
Interesting. Interesting title.
Did you get this at all, or no? 'Cause I have no idea.
Not even a little bit. No, I have no idea what that means.
Trademark Owner. I mean, this isn't like a servant master relationship at all. It's just it's a kidnapper-y relationship. But not even anymore, because now he's kind of staying here of his free will.
Yeah. I have no idea what trademark owner would even mean. I think it's
Me
like
neither.
a translation that is lost on us.
Maybe. Then the next 2 days later,
2 days.
Q watches the news and sees that his dad has not stopped. And he's like, oh shit. Which, this is when I knew, okay, he knows he's fine.
Yeah. Because I was like, because I put that with what I saw earlier, the behavior of him like crumpling up the letter and looking kind of like frustrated. I'm like, yeah. Nah. It's not that he's not stopping. It's that he's not stopping because he knows you're fucking fine, dude. You can't do ransom if the person that they're asking the ransom for is knowingly fine by the person you're demanding ransom from.
Yeah. So then Q goes to the gym in the house, and Min is in there boxing, and he's like, your dad hasn't resigned yet, has he? And he's like, nah. And he's like, do you want me to send another letter to see if he got the letter before?
I feel like he'd be watching it now, to be honest with you. Like, if someone drops off a letter, he'd be like, oh, so you're delivering the letters for my son? What the fuck?
Yeah, why did he go in person?
Dude, oh my god, no, can I just say how dumb. It could be a production oversight, I don't care. But like, I'm gonna put it on the character. Y'all are so dumb, specifically Min, because he used gloves to put the letter in the envelope, and then he went to the mailbox, opened it with his fingers, and put it in they could have.
Oh, is that what he did?
I noticed it immediately. I was like, bro, he could just write on that mailbox to be like, I wonder who opened this and left the fucking letter here. He'd find an unknown man's fingerprints, run him, and find this bitch.
Oh, he did.
He did. Like, are you kidding me?
See, I didn't notice that. That is really dumb. I noticed a dumb part on Q later that we'll talk about. That happened actually multiple times.
All right. Everyone was just dumb this episode. Idiots.
Yeah, this is a dumb episode.
In a fun way. We say that in a fun way. Y'all are like they're dumb. Affectionate.
Again, they are new to this.
Idiots.
Min has never kidnapped and asked for ransom from someone before, okay? He does not know how to do this.
Y'all are stupid. Affectionate.
Yes.
Y'all are ridiculous. I love you, but you're ridiculous.
So then Min asks if Q wants to start boxing, and he does. And he starts punching him, and Min is being so overdramatic. He's like, my arm! I'm dead! Like, so overdramatic.
I know. I'm like, bro, he's like, did it hurt that bad?
You know what I realized?
Min's
a theater kid, too.
Oh my god, theater kids fall in love. That's what this story is.
This whole episode is Min being a dramatic theater kid.
Yay! Oh my god, the love story between two former theater kids, now turned rich boy and assassin for hire / kidnapper / stuntman.
Yeah. Tales all the time. Yeah, they box a bit, and again, Min is just so overdramatic. He's like, I'm dead. I'm like fake dead. Then at the hospital, we have Men getting his cast off, and he seems all set now.
Good.
And then Min gets a call, and it's Sua. And he's like, hey, she wants to know when you want to start.
Can I say no?
So he comes back and tells Men and Q that he needs to start a new job tomorrow. And this is where I will point out Q's stupidity. Why does he keep leaving the house? He's supposed to be kidnapped. This was his idea. And his dad's head of police, which means obviously he knows people who, like, investigated and shit. And he constantly leaves the house multiple times this episode.
Many times, yeah. Like, the whole thing was not to leave the house, but...
Like, especially because this was Q's idea of wanting to be kidnapped and held ransom, and yet he just walks the house, like, freely. He goes to the hospital, goes to, help ride a motorcycle.
Dude.
Like, I'm like...
He even went to, like, going to the hospital, that's like a public space. Like, dude, how many people are just gonna find you there? Like, it's so simple to get caught, bro.
It's crazy.
It's dumbass.
Anyway, and that was Q's stupidity part that I saw. And there's more, because he keeps doing it.
Hey, two dumbasses falling in love is honestly a staple in most shows.
I was gonna say, that really is a tale as old as time.
That definitely is a tale as old as time.
that is definitely a tale as old as time. So then, at the house, Jean comes back with some food and stuff.
Yay.
And I can't believe it took me this long to realize Jean had a crush on Min.
Oh.
Oh, did you not realize that this episode?
No, I just figured that she just, like, knew about him. I didn't feel like she had a crush on him.
No, this episode fully confirmed that she had a crush on Min, and now thinking back to all the other scenes with them specifically, it really shows. I'm like, oh, I was dumb.
Oh, that's gonna be messy. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's gonna be messy, because if she likes him, and his brother likes her, and Min likes Q, oh no. That's a mess.
Yeah. Though it may have, the crush for Jean with Min may have drifted the men in this episode, because it kind of seems less so, but like...
I feel like there was a moment, maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly. A very, very small one that was barely noticeable, but it was there. I feel it.
Yeah. And one of the things where I first said it as like maybe like a joke or something, was when Min is leaving and Jean's like, oh, have a safe ride safe, be careful. And Min like mocks her and he's like, oh, have a safe ride, be careful. And like he kind of like mocks her, which was like my first like, oh, does she like him?
They're fucking cute. I really
They are.
They're adorable.
So at Min's new job, Sua comes in and he's like, okay, so you get a section. If anyone comes in, try to talk to them first. If that doesn't work, violence.
Yeah. Only use violence when necessary. But remember, if they don't listen, do it. Immediately.
So then back at home with Min, Jean, and Q, they're watching one of Min's movies, and Jean's like, oh, look, it's Min, he's so cool, look at that, he's riding the bike. And they're like, how can you tell? You can only see his neck. And she's like, oh, of course that's him. Here, let me watch. And then like pause it and like is like, see that mole on his back?
I thought she was just describing him. I didn't realize she liked it.
Dude, no, see, that was some weird shit. Where she was like, that was some weird like, oh, I acknowledge the mole on the back of your neck.
Why didn't that feel weird? That's so weird.
And also she was like, oh, he's so cool, he's so, like the whole movie I was like, she definitely has a crush on him.
Oh my god. That's gonna be a major mess.
Yeah.
Also, he was like, well, how do you know it's him? I was like, I mean, well, if they know what movie he's working on and it's a stunt, and maybe he's talked about it, they're probably like, well, he worked that stunt. He said he was working this movie, that's a stunt, man. Voila.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been just an easy assumption, not necessarily knowing exactly what he looks like, but...
Yeah, but then she goes on to describe like how Min got broad shoulders, and then we get Q's flashbacks of all those things, but she's the one actually describing it.
Yeah, dude, look, he's flashing back, and I'm like, oh, I think this is the episode where Q falls in love.
Yeah, but remember that she's the one describing all this, he's not.
Yeah, I did not realize that.
Yeah, so she's describing it, and he's like, oh yeah, that is true. He is like that.
How did I not see that? Maybe it's because I was dead tired.
Maybe, because I was like, oh, this is... oof. So then later, Q sits next to Min, and he's like, hey, what's wrong? Something wrong? Tell me. And he's like, Jean finds Min so much cooler than me, and I always helped off her with her homework. Which...
I mean, that's a skill.
I mean, he's smart. Men is smart.
Yeah, smart is the new sexy. Remember that. I mean, it was like at least in 2014, but I don't know if it's still.
It was, well, that was the thing in 2014.
I swear when I was like a kid or in high school or something, everyone was like, brainiacs, like, yeah, the geeks are the hot ones. I don't know. Maybe that's just my circle. I don't.
Maybe, I don't know. So then Q points out that he likes her, and he's like, no, I don't. But Q's like, yeah, when we were watching a movie, you kept looking at her and not the movie.
Yeah.
And he's like, fine, I do, but don't tell anyone. And Q gets an idea to make men more like Min, and he's like, hey, motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Idea.
Which, I'm gonna be honest, I was not a fan of this idea.
Really?
I think, and there's more to it later, but I'll just say that right now, I was not a fan of this idea of putting men who we know has a pacemaker and just got off his cast off his body to immediately throw him on a motorcycle he has never ridden before.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think had it been a few weeks, maybe a month or so, different story. But I think I mean, unless there was a time difference, which I don't think there was, it feels like right after that, and it seems too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Because I know that ended up blowing up later, and
Yeah, and I mean, I'm partially, mostly on Min's side.
yeah, but I did see the other side as well, which we'll get there as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
Yeah. So then, somewhere else outside that Q decides to go to, because he's supposed to be kidnapped and he still shows himself in public. Him, Jean, and Men are there, and Men's trying to ride a motorcycle, and yeah, he seemed pretty good.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad.
Yeah, but then it starts raining.
Which is when we go home. We get off the
Yes.
bike. We leave.
Yes, and the three return home to see Min, who is mad.
I was worried, to be honest with you, that he would get in an accident in the rain.
Oh, I was too.
Yeah, the second it started raining, I was like, shit! I was like, he's gonna die!
Yeah. So Q says that, oh, we just took Min out to ride a motorcycle. And Min's like, really?
Not on my watch. The hell are you doing that
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, he's mad, and Jean's kind of like, oh, no, it's fine. Like, I was watching him the whole time. Like, there was nothing risky. And Min kind of says, like, you know I trusted you, so why did you betray that trust by doing that? And
Oh, no.
that's when Men steps up, and he's like, hey, relax. Again, defending her.
Yeah,
And he's like, hey, relax. Like, it was just a motorcycle. What was so wrong?
it's a motorcycle.
Yeah, Min's like, yeah, I'm worried about you.
Just a motorcycle?
Yeah, and Min starts going on about how, like, oh, he doesn't trust him, and he storms up to his room and locks the door, which again is not good.
No. No.
For someone in his situation.
Let's not lock any doors
Yeah.
for prolonged periods of time.
Yeah, Min goes upstairs and reminds me, he's like, hey, you can't lock the door because we agreed that, like, if something happens to you, I can't get inside.
Mm.
So.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah. And again, I do see Men's side as well of the whole, like, oh, like, Min being too overprotected. But we know that Min kind of have the reason to, because he lost both his parents, and he's kind of been, like, raising Min for who knows how long. Min had a lot of medical issues on top of that, and I think had Min been there in person when Men was riding a motorcycle, I think maybe that would have been a different story, or maybe even ask him, say, hey, can Men go ride a motorcycle? Try to, like, let him in on it more, and, like, not just have him come home to an empty house with no one there, and him worrying about all three people who were here once as well.
It's like, Q is like the, okay, Q's great, but Q's the, like, little hatchet that's been, like, thrown into this situation. Everything was, like, aside from the money, everything was okay. But, like, now he's popping in and changing things up, and Min's not a fan of some of that. Especially when it concerns his brother, because he's very protective of him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So then Min comes downstairs, and Jean apologizes to him, and he's like, it's fine, just go home, it's late. And then when she leaves, him and Q have it out.
Oh, yeah. No, he screams at him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and he's like, why do you do that? Like, why would you risk his life? And he's like, Rest, you're being so dramatic. No one got hurt.
Theater kid.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, but he was so happy before. Like, he was out there smiling, laughing. He was so happy there. Which I think maybe some of that's more like his own issues on Q's part of like the freedom
Mm.
aspect, and that's why he's kind of like pushing men to do that as well.
Yeah, I think he's like kind of lost some of his own, and so he's like, see, he just wants to go outside and do stuff, and I'm like, yeah. You need to not go outside and do stuff. It's the
Yeah,
point.
dude.
So now he's making someone else
Yeah,
do it. I mean, not making, but like he's putting his self on someone else.
yeah. And we get a flashback to the motorcycle instead when it starts raining, and men, I guess, took off his jacket to cover him and Jean under the rain.
Aw.
And Q, I guess, is telling Min about that, and he's like, yeah, you didn't see that. He's smiling, he's happy, and yeah, so.
Damn. I mean, he's so protective that he's kind of blind to the rest of it, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta make sure he doesn't get sick again. But, like, you gotta consider the fact that, like, he just wants to do shit like everyone else, man.
Yeah, and again, I think had he hadn't just got, like, his cast off or whatever, like, again, give it a few weeks, maybe this would have been more okay, but yeah, I feel like well, right after, I'm like, I feel like that's too much, like, too soon.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
So later, Min goes knocks on Men's door, and he's like, hey, like, dinner's ready, time to eat. Then there's a thud.
There's a thud. There's silence and then there's a thud.
And the door's still locked.
No! Break it down.
So, yep. Min has to break down the door, rush inside. He sees that Min has fainted. He's on the ground.
Very pale, too. His lips are, like, just white.
Yes. Yes, white lips.
Yes. Does not look good.
And he tells Q to call an ambulance.
Thankfully, though, it's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. And at the hospital, Min, Jean, and once again, Q at the hospital.
Yeah. Again. For the love of God.
Yeah. Cannot stay inside.
Just stay home. We can come tell you the news after. You're gonna ruin the plan, even though it's ruined now anyway.
You haven't seen The Walking Dead, right?
No.
Okay, there's this like meme in like the early seasons, the little kid Carl. Like they would always tell him to stay in the house, and he would never stay in the house, and that became like a meme in the fandom. And then I'm like, Q is that right now?
Oh my God!
Just like stay in the house, just stay inside.
For the love of God, please listen to me. For once, actually, Min's not necessarily telling him to stay in the house either. This is also on Min. Q's going out to all these places, and he's like, yeah, okay, like come to the hospital with us.
Okay. I think for the first hospital visit, when Min was getting a cast off, yes, that may have been on Min. Yeah. The second time Q went out, Min did not know about it. He would at work. This time, I think he was so worried on his brother, didn't really give a shit what Q was doing as well. Also, Q's an adult. Q should know that if he wanted Min to have him for ransom, he should stay inside and act like he's kidnapped.
Fair point. Fair point.
Anyway, we find out that it was just a cold, and his immune system is still weak, so it needs to like take time to recover. And they do apologize to each other afterwards, and then they show him a video of men riding the motorcycle. And Q's in the video saying that he wanted Min to see with his own eyes, and now he's cooler than Min.
And now this is when Min realizes, okay, I do need to let him have some freedoms, because what's life if you can't like live it, you know?
Yeah. And I like how they're like, you should probably apologize to Q too, because like, you're kind of hard on him, and he's like, it's fine, we're all grown-ups, who cares?
It's chill. Good God. Me. Do I really have to?
Well, it's funny because he actually does later, like when they're alone one-on-one, which I think is like.
I knew he would. That's who he is.
His like soft side.
Yeah. He's a very caring person. He would.
So then, in Men's room, Min's there. He will not leave. And she's like, it's fine. I don't even have a door now. If something happens, you can come in.
He's like, well, I don't want to leave because I'm worried about you. But I'm like, part of that, I was like, I feel part of that is you don't want to go back to your own room because Q is there.
I see that too. I think it's a little bit of both. Of like,
Yeah.
he wants to be there in case something happens to men, or if he goes back to his own room, he needs to face Q.
Yep.
So he does. He goes back to his room, but then sees that Q also got a cold.
Are you okay? Are you okay? It's a cold. And he doesn't have a weakened immune system. I think he'll be okay.
But Min's not so sure. He's like, hey, just stay there. And he goes to get the handy dandy washcloth.
The handy dandy washcloth is back.
I was like, wait, I see a bowl of water.
Yeah.
I know what this means.
We can't have a BL without a washcloth. We can't. It's a staple.
I love it. It's so good.
We should. I wish if we had done bingo for this, we have to put that on every bingo card.
Every
Washcloth.
BL bingo card we have is a washcloth.
Washcloth. It's in a space.
So he washes his body, and then goes get a new shirt to wear, which is his Wolf shirt.
So he's letting him use it.
Yeah, now he's letting him use it.
We've been upgraded. We're special now.
Yeah, and he says it's warm, so he can use it.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
So Q apologizes for what happened, and this is where Min also apologizes for what happened as well. They get a flashback to Men explaining he understands that while Min might be overprotective, he is just worried about him.
Yeah.
So he is aware of that, and it's where he says, like, yeah, no, I raised him by myself.
Yeah, because the parents are dead.
Which, do we know a timeline of how long they've been dead for?
No, I don't.
And how long he's been raising him on his own? Like, were they, like, young kids? Were they more, like, high school age, college age?
The only thing I remember Men mentioning is the fact that his parents died and that his brother has been mother, father, and brother to him. So,
yeah.
I feel like it must have been, like, at least when, obviously, I want to say Min was already maybe an adult by that point, but Men wasn't. That's my...
Okay, I can see that.
That's my thought, at the very least.
I could even see, like, Min being, like, a, like, older teenager.
Yeah.
And then Men being, like, more, like, 12 or 11. I don't know what the age difference is between them either, so...
Yeah.
I just know that Min's older.
I would say, like, Min being 16 and up, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. And then Q says, if I had someone who loved me the way you love Min, I wouldn't ask for anything else in my life.
Damn. Which is sad, because, like, he has everything. Like, he's from a very rich family. But no one really cares about him the way Min cares about his brother. Because his dad hasn't really shown that at least since his mom died. So, he's kind of lonely.
See, it's funny that you took it that way, because that was also one of the ways I took it, but I also took it as, like, is he talking about, like, romantic sense, like, with Min, like, that him making a move of being, like, you know, if I had someone who like, you know, like, kind of, like, making a move, like,
Damn.
as well, because he's like, yeah, no, like, you like the way you love your brother, like, if I had someone like that in my life who loved me that way, I wouldn't ask for anything else.
I just saw this bitch going, I wish I had someone to love me like that, and I went, bitch, me too. The fuck? Lonely bitches together. High five.
Yeah.
So, that was my first thought.
And then we see Q start admiring the mole on Min's neck.
He notices it. And he starts
Now he knows.
He's poking at it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's this? He's like, what?
So then the next day, Q's still wearing the shirt, and Men notices it, and he's like, hey, that's a shirt I gave my brother. Why are you wearing it?
I recognize that. And I can see this kid is slowly starting to be like,
It's not even slowly. He called him out the first time he saw them together in the bed. He's like, oh no, he's your type. It's fine.
Yeah, he's like, your type are right there.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never dated anyone. He's like, I don't care. That's your type right there. Siblings.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm pretty sure at this point that Men thinks they fucked.
Oh, 100%.
Because he's wearing his shirt, and he's like, wait a minute. But Min's like, oh no, he had a cold. I was just letting him a shirt. And he's like,
yeah, okay. I was
he's like, yeah, I don't think
easy
so. The wall went past him.
excuse. I've heard that one before.
Then Jean comes back with more food.
Yay.
And Min, I guess, is taking the day off because everyone's sick. And they're like, hey, let's watch a movie. So they watch another one of Min's movies. And then, while watching the movie, Min reaches over to cover Q's ears. Yeah, I know, you're like freaking out. It was
No,
precious.
like this. Oh, the gasp that I gasped. Like I was.
Honestly, same.
I was sitting in this like random ass beanbag on the second floor of this hostel, and I just went. It's like, you're joking. This is everything. I love it.
It was so precious because apparently there's about to be a gunfire in the movie, and he covers his ears so he can't hear it.
It was like instinct too. He just immediately.
Yeah, and Q's looking at him like, what? And Min's like, oh, there was a gunfire. I know you don't like those. There's no more, don't worry. And takes his hands off his ears.
That right there, I think, is when Q went, oh no, I really like it.
Yeah.
I think it was that moment right there. I mean, I think there were little things leading up to it where he was like, oh, Mom, you're kind of cute. But this was like, oh no, he really cares about, oh. This is really nice.
This was really sweet. This was real, like, caring and sweet. And then I like how afterwards, Q starts rubbing at it and starts calling him a good boy, like treating him like a dog almost. And, like, it's cute. So then 3 years ago, I thought it was going to be something, but it really wasn't.
No.
We see Q, freaking out again, having the flashbacks.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up in Min's arms.
What I think this is what I'm taking away from that. I think the more time he spends with Min, the less that is starting to bother him. Because every time he's woken up from a dream, that exact dream, he's woken up like freaking out. Like a lot. And now he's just like slowly, slightly woken up with a small gasp. That didn't even wake up Min. So I think this is just showing that maybe it's starting to feel like less of a burden, and it's starting to worry him and affect him less because he's around someone that cares about him that much. That's what I got.
That could be it too. I'm also wondering if maybe the 3 years ago was a timestamp to kind of be like, hey, maybe when he's in the room, it was like right after it happened. So maybe it's like it was like fresh in this moment where it's like, yeah, this happened literally 3 years ago. And the only new information we got was that in the flashback, Q enters some sort of house or a building, and they're like tiles floors, so...
Where the fuck did this take place?
I have no idea. But that's all we got.
That's all we got from that. We'll build it. We gotta start
building.
What we gotta do is we gotta start writing down all our little clues. We got like cornfield of some sort, house with tile. We're gonna detective the shit out of this
and calling out for mom and dad.
Yes, we gotta detective the shit out of this. Okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Well, speaking of detectives, Q's dad is in his office and gets text messages of Min, Men, and Q all outside, all having a good time.
I was like, of fucking course. Of course.
Yes. And he texts back saying thanks for keeping an eye on him.
I had a thought.
What's your thought?
Who did we not see in that photo?
Jean?
I don't know. It's just a thought. Just a thought. I don't know. What if he asked her to keep an eye on them? I don't know how they would know each other, but like, we don't see her in the photo, and there's just those three hanging out. So I thought maybe. I mean, I feel like she would have been in the photo of hanging out with them, but like, maybe she wasn't there that day. I don't know, but like.
Here's the thing: we know that Jean doesn't live there.
Yes.
Jean stops by every now and then, brings food, and like hangs out, but like she doesn't live there like those three do. So there's that. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, because like that could be it. If one actually I just brushed it off as like it's just some random dude who's like works for him.
I had to say it. I had to say it just in case it's true.
But if it was someone we knew, my thought would have been Sua. What if he's a double agent?
Oh, he could be a double agent. Oh, that would be interesting if he was a double agent. I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'll take that into consideration.
I don't know, that because actually didn't think of that before, but I'm like, if it's gonna be anyone, I feel like Sua kind of fits the bill more.
The theories are theorying.
Yeah, we got a few theories floating around.
Yeah, just gotta grab one.
Yeah. Then he gets a call from who we learn is Poom, the guy from the previous episode.
Yeah.
The dad of the guy. And he's like, I got the evidence.
Okay.
Can we meet? And he's like, okay, where do you want to meet? And that's where we end that. So it seems like he's willing to meet him and hear out the evidence and see what he got.
Okay. So maybe this Pond is his name is gonna be released from prison. I don't know. Depends on the evidence.
So then, the next morning, Min is giving Q breakfast.
Toast too heavy for your breakfast? Try some chocolate cake.
Choco pie.
I was wondering if you had it with you. I got Billy Choco Pies.
Yeah, I got Choco Pies now. I'm gonna have one now because I'm watching them. Because every time I see it, I want one. So now I'm gonna keep these here in the garage with me. And every time I watch an episode and they bring these out, I'm gonna have one.
Yes! Just be like, pushing.
Ah.
What do I have here? It is the Korean brand. It's not the Thai brand, but like, it's the same fucking thing. So, good?
Yeah.
I love a choco pie. The banana ones are the best one, but I love a choco pie.
Yeah, they're just regular chocolate, which is still good, but
still very good. It's like a cakey Oreo. There's like cream in the middle and cake and chocolate. It's very nice. Chocolate covered cakey Oreo. That's what it's like, but better.
Well, it's like marshmallow too, or something.
Oh, that's what it is. It's not cream. It's marshmallow. Thank you. It's been a while since I've eaten one.
It took a while for me to eat it because I was like still chewing the marshmallow. I'm like, this not cream, it's marshmallow. I need to eat.
It's marshmallow in the middle, which I love marshmallows. So like, I think that's why I love a marshmallow so much.
I love s'mores. Like I love making s'more.
I haven't been able to do it in a long time. I miss making s'mores, but we used to make, I want to say make s'mores, but like honestly, we just used to roast marshmallows over our stove because we had a fire one, or gas one. Mm-hmm. And now we have an electric one and we can't do it anymore, which makes me really sad because I love blackening my marshmallows. Like that's what I do. Like I hold it over the fire until it turns black. Like all the outside is black, and then I pop it in my mouth. It's delicious. You should try it. It's amazing.
No, the only black marshmallow I like is those markers that smell like a black marshmallow. That's like the only kind of thing I like.
It's so good. Like I just hold it over, wait till it burns, and then eat it. That's my favorite thing to eat. I love them, and I haven't been able to eat them because I don't go outside because of bees, and if I go outside in the winter, I'll freeze. That rhymed. And I have no gas stove, so I don't know how.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
I was like, do you have a lighter?
I could take a little candle lighter and just toast.
That might be dangerous. Maybe don't do that.
I feel like that would be dangerous.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we got the chocolate pie ad. It's great.
Yay.
I just ate one. It's great. And he's like, oh, you got some chocolate on your mouth? He starts wiping his lip. Only to discover he has a mole.
Yes. It's like, that's a mole.
So they both got moles. I was gonna say they got matching moles. It's not matching, but it's like they both have moles that they noticed.
Dude, I wonder if they're gonna just start being like, da-da, like as they touch each other. Like, hey, you got one there. Like just being cute about it. Like, there's your mole, there's mine. I don't know.
See, I took that in a very different way when you started talking about that. I did not take that in a cute way.
Why?
I totally thought you were talking about a mole fest or something for like 2 seconds.
No. Do you know me? Anything I say is accidental.
No, well, here's the thing. Look where the moles are. One is on a neck, one is on a lip.
That's nothing. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, if they end up having sex, like, I'm just saying, close up, like, on the, like, moles.
I swear to God.
I'm not crazy. It's still, like, it's two very, like, sexual spots.
I don't think about these things on purpose. You do.
Yeah.
I just say things, and it just sounds like that.
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you did.
Against my will. Okay.
It's not against your will. You said it, and it was hilarious.
It is. It's against my will because my brain comes up with it, and my mouth goes, "Yeah, say that." Probably fine.
Yeah, Taco. The funniest one was oh god, how did you say it?
I don't remember.
Okay, I think I got it. It was when we were in the lift, and you were like, "You can just let the balls in your mouth."
I did say that.
And I'm dying. And I'm like, it's more uncomfortable because there was a Lyft driver with us, and I was like silently like cackling them. It wasn't silent, but I was like silently cackling to myself. I'm like, oh my god, you can't say that when there's someone around.
Okay, context, guys. I was talking about basil seed drinks and how you could just let the little balls of basil seed just like sit in there for a bit, just for the texture.
Sit in your mouth. Just let the ball sit in your mouth. It's fine.
Oh no. And then like it was like a whole minute after I said it where I went, oh yeah, that's another one.
Dude, I was like covering my face, and the Lyft driver, was just like
said nothing. I was like,
I'm glad he didn't.
I was talking about a drink. You know that, right, sir? Christ.
Anyway, back to the whole mole touching thing. Men sees all of this.
Oh, of course he does. He's off to the side going.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He's like, you motherfucker, just kiss already, duh.
Yeah.
Or they are kissing already.
Then we get the most theater kid scene.
Oh, we do. They are literally being theater kids in this moment.
I don't. This was completely random, but I kind of love it because I feel like this is something I would totally do with my friends. It's just like reenact a scene with each other. That'd be great.
He's like, I feel like he's either like practicing or planning or something like that because he can't.
No,
right now.
This is full on a scene of something. He's not even working anymore at the Sun place.
No,
right?
He's not. But like maybe he has to keep up his skills.
I thought it was just for fun.
Okay, I mean if it's just for fun, sick. But like.
Because he's like, action! And Min like ravels out of the rope. He gets up. Men's there. He like knocks the gun out of Men's hands. He's like, ah! And then he's like, oh, he gets shot. He's like, oh! And like he falls to the ground. And then he gets like shot again. And he like starts like dying all over the place. And then they call him out for being too overdramatic. And he's like, just keep going. Let's keep going.
Don't stop the scene. Keep it going.
Yeah. And he, like, again, takes a bullet again and, like, falls on the ground. And Q, like, falls with him. And we get a nice little moment there.
Yeah. And they're, like, staring into each other's eyes. Because, of course,
yeah. Yeah, and that's where the episode ends. Which, I did see a thing someone sent me. And they said they hope this whole scene at the end was not foreshadowing. Because it seems like Minnie gets shot and dies.
Oh, that is a terrible foreshadowing. Please don't let that be real.
I just thought it was just theater kids having fun and just reenacting a scene from the movie.
I thought we were just being fun, but I should know there's no random fun in BLs. It's either sexual or it means something.
That is so true.
Oh god.
Anyway, who's your MVP for this episode?
Okay, I got it.
I think I got it, okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Min.
I had to, specifically because of the bullet sound thing. It was too iconic to not, like, I was like, bro just acted immediately, like, whoosh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think that moment was, like, really sweet. And plus, I understood his side more of the whole, like letting Min ride motorcycles thing or not. I understood his side more and I agree with him more than I did with the other side, so.
Exactly. I agree.
Cool.
Alright, your grade.
Okay.
Let's see. You had 3. Boxing, you said Min and Q. You were right. Motorcycle, you said Min, and you said you had like a secondary thought of maybe Q or something like that. It was neither. So
Damn.
yeah, I would have given you half a point maybe if the secondary one was right, but no, that was I was like, who's on the motorcycle? It was Men.
Yeah.
And caught a cold. You said Q. You were right. I did not know about men catching a cold. I only knew about Q, so
Yeah.
I'm giving you that because I did not even know. Okay. You have 3 vibes for the next one. 2 are quotes. 1 was a quote, but I changed it to make it sound like not a quote.
Okay.
Don't look into it. It's just, you'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so first one is a quote. Are you really friends?
Well, I feel like that's about Min and Q.
Okay, who says it though?
So I know, so I can cross them off of saying it. I mean, is it Men?
Is it?
I feel like it's either gonna be Men or James. And Men we already know is like seeing things, so I'm gonna say him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's Men.
That looks like melon. I did not mean to make it look like that. I can read it. It's fine. It's a mess, but that's alright. Okay. Next quote. He's my favorite.
He's my favorite?
Mm-hmm. Who says it? This one you probably aren't gonna get.
So I don't think it's any of the main people then, if that's the case. You know who it could be? And you said I wouldn't get it, which is why I'm kind of going like I'm taking a long shot here.
Okay.
Is it the woman?
The woman. That's why we call her the woman now. I have to remember
The woman.
The woman. TM.
Because I can definitely see her telling maybe like Suo or someone else. They're like, oh yeah, Min's my favorite bodyguard now. Like, you know, because she like real liked him, and maybe like stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't know. That was the first thing I thought of because I'm like, if I'm not gonna get it, it's definitely not Min or Q.
Mm.
And this is like a real long shot, so that's like, I think a basketball term. So
I'll make sure every time I write her down on any of these, I'll write the woman.
Just the woman.
I have to reintegrate that into my mind because I really love that we're calling her the woman.
I named the last episode. That's the name of the last episode. Was
period.
The woman.
Exactly. The woman.
With a period.
Really?
Yeah, because when we were talking about it, you were just like the woman. Period. And I was like, okay, that's
period.
the episode.
Full stop. Okay. Your final vibe. The vibe was a quote, but now the vibe. There's no going back. Someone says something like this to someone else. There's no going back.
Ooh.
You can guess the person that says something like this or the person that receives this quote-ish thing. And I'll give it to you either way.
Amen. Oh.
Voila.
Okay.
You have been scored.
Okay. So that was our recap of Kidnap episode 4.
Yay.
Join us next week where we'll be recapping Kidnap episode 5.
This show's getting very good. Oh, it's gonna be episode 5. Come on, 5. Like every time 5 comes around, I'm like, please, 5, be the one. Isn't it 5?
Why?
Or is it 6?
What?
It's usually like 5 or 6 where there's like some turn in a relationship. In Bad Buddy, it was episode 5. In Kin Porsche, it was episode 6. It's usually like 5 or...
You're right.
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 that I usually get excited about because I'm like, are we gonna do something? Are we gonna... I
mean, since this episode did feel like more of a filler, I feel like next episode we're gonna get like some more, at least plot stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%. We have to.
So...
I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it.
I guess we'll see. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, tune in next week where we'll be recapping episode 5 to see if any of those things happen.
Yay!
So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.